Hey friends, welcome back to the LMT Voice Studio with me, LMT. If you're new here, I'm Lauren, and today we're going to cool down our voice. So you've been singing a lot, you've been talking all day, you've had rehearsal, you've had a show. It's time to put our voice to rest. So we're going to start with a little bit of stretching, and then we'll get our voice kind of worked down and putting it away for the end of the day. We're going to start by finding our clavicle or our collarbone, and you can do this either over your shirt, or you can kind of reach in and just grab it, whatever feels more comfortable for you. And we're going to pull down on it with the opposite hand. So taking my hand, reaching across, I'm going to pull down very firmly with both hands, and then I'm going to look up to the opposite direction. I'm going to feel a really good stretch in the side of the neck here. And keep breathing. Good. And then we're going to go ahead and look down with it. So we're still staying in the same place with our hands. We're just taking the chin down and looking at the floor. Lovely. And then we'll come back to center. Same thing on the opposite side. So we'll find our collarbone or our clavicle. We'll press down very firmly with the opposite hand, using the other hand on top to pull down firmly, and looking up opposite direction. Again, feeling a really good stretch right along the front side of the neck. Good. Lovely. And then we'll go ahead and look down with it. So these muscles here, your sternocleidomastoid muscles, are super useful and super important with the singing process, and they can get very tense very easily when we sit, when we're driving, when we have backpacks, when we're sitting kind of hunched over our computers or phones. So it's important to stretch them out as we're easing off of the singing. And we'll come back to center. Great. Okay, so now we're going to do a little SOVT, or semi-occluded vocal tract exercise. What we're doing is partially blocking our mouth, partially blocking our airway. So you can do this a couple ways. You can do it with a hum, with a lip trill. You can do it with a cup of water and a straw if you have it, and blow bubbles. Or if you have a regular straw, totally up to you. I'm going to go ahead and stick with a lip trill. We're going to start a little bit high. If we're a higher voice, we're here. If we're a lower voice, we're here. And we're just going to kind of sigh down here. So we're going to go. Here we go. Really just enjoying the slide. It's like a sigh, right? Two more. Great job. Okay, we're going to do just a little bit more stretching. Again, we want to make sure that our muscles are kind of letting go and loosening up before we finish with our voice for the day. So I'm going to go ahead and bring my ear over my shoulder, take the opposite hand over to the ear, not pressing, just resting, and then I'll take the opposite hand and reach it towards the floor. Yeah. And we're again breathing here. This can be a little intense if you have a lot of tension, so do be sure to breathe. Nice slow deep breaths. And then we're going to swing it over to the other side and do the same thing. Nice. Good. And then we're going to come back to center, and I'm just going to go ahead and move my tongue around in my mouth a little bit. Nice. And then I'm going to take my knuckles, and I'm just going to kind of drag downward. I'm pressing in pretty firmly as I drag down, just massaging the tongue and around the larynx and the hyoid bone here. And you can work up and into that kind of divot area of the ear. Nice. Just massaging, letting go. Good. Okay, Okay, so we're gonna do another SOVT thing. This time I'm gonna encourage you to do a hum. And when we're humming, we wanna make sure that our lips are together, but in our mouth, our teeth are separated. Lovely. And we're just gonna start a little bit high again, but this time we're going to hit some notes on the way down instead of sliding. So we'll go higher voices, lower voices. Here we go. Keeping it light. Really thinking about sighing here is going to be great. Two more. Last one. Very good. From here we're going to get into an ooh, and we're going to kind of do a little pattern. So we're going to alternate back and forth between some notes. So we're going to go ooh. Sounds a little crazy. Do your best. This is higher voices, lower voices. Here we go. Good. Nice long breath in. Really nice. Good night, boys. Nothing happened. Just a few more. If it gets a little too low for you, just drop out. Every voice is different. Last one. Lovely. We're going to go ahead and check in with another stretch. So we're just going to move our head in some circles. So some nice just head rolls. Whoa. Well, my neck cracked immediately, so that's good. Just doing about 3 in a row on one side. Good. And then 3 on the other side. Nice. And really making sure, again, that you're breathing as you do this. Good. We did it. Okay, the last thing we're going to do is kind of some just unstructured sighing. So you can do this on any SOVT you'd like. So again, a hum, a lip trill, your water, and a straw. If you have a straw without water, any of those works. I'm gonna do it with my straw and water, so I'm just gonna blowing bubbles. And we're just gonna do, again, unstructured sighing, starting about the middle of your voice and then down to the bottom. So it'll go like this. Feel free to jump in. Nice work. And that is your cool down. Hopefully your voice is feeling a little more settled, a little more relaxed before you stop using it for the day. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to drop them in the comments below or shoot me an email. My email is in the description. Please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.